Yeah, so it was getting to the point where we needed someone to come in here and survey the whole situation. Someone knowledgeable enough to know what all the options are and to say, yeah, here, you guys could use this or that. You need this or that, and because we just didn't know what was out there. So we asked the folks at Kaiser, and they said, well, we'll put you in touch with this person we work with who's I think she's an occupational therapist and with a home health company. And so she called and we explained the situation to her, and just right off she said, oh, you got to call Accessible System. Uh, so that the very next Saturday I went out to your office, and I walked in, and I forgot who it was. I think it was Kate came out, and everything I said, I said, well, we're having trouble doing this and this. And she said, oh, well, the shower buddy would take care of that. And then I said, it's getting to the point where I'm not going to be able to lift her soon. And, she showed me all the ins and outs about these patient lifts. And that's when and I told her what a pain it was, giving Denise a shower. And they had a bathroom right there in the office where you could see what was available, and it was a roll-in shower. And so it was like, so every problem I had, she knew exactly right off the solution for it. And I was just really impressed because you could tell everybody there had been in this business working with handicapped people and knowing exactly what was available and what the situation is that we were dealing with. Which, yeah, I don't know. It was like, oh, I found our people. So, all right, yeah. So the first thing, one of the first things they did was widen this doorway, which is nice. It just gives some extra room for getting the shower buddy through there. And before there, we had a vanity that probably came out to here, which I don't think we'd be able to get the shower buddy through without that. So they took the vanity out and put in this pedestal sink, which is just great. And they put in, this is a handicap height toilet, and the one we had before had an elongated seat on it, but they found one that has a round seat on it, so that leaves still enough room for the wheelchair or the shower buddy to get through. But one of the biggest things they did is the old shower had a lip about that high down here, and there was a wall right here and just a little opening for the shower. And to get Denise over this lift in the wheelchair, I had to build a wooden platform that every time I would put inside the shower, and then I would like lean her back and get her on that. It was an ordeal, and it was kind of probably dangerous too. So they took out the lift, they took out the wall, so now this entire thing is just wide open, and I can roll in that shower buddy, and it just fits perfect in here. And they put in a handheld shower device here, which is fantastic. And that's actually works great for us because with MS, before when I'd give her a shower, the warm water would hit her continuously throughout the whole shower. And so when we were done, she was real sensitive to heat and had almost no ability to transfer afterwards. And so with the handheld device, I can just use it when I need to, rinse her off or get her ready initially. And now when we're done, she has all of her strength left too. And we do a more thorough job of actually washing her hair. And that shower buddy is real nice because you can take the pan off and get to areas that you couldn't reach before. So she gets a real thorough cleaning. And like I said, it's so nice just to roll that shower buddy in here, and then when we're done, I can just roll her right out. It's fantastic. It's saves a lot of time, so much easier. Well, we have a stair lift, and we've been using that for several years. But Denise's legs are getting weaker and weaker, and it's getting really hard to get her into that stair lift secure enough. And again, whenever we go someplace, it's at least 2, 4, 8 transfers on and off. And it was just getting to be a bit much for my back and for Denise too. So we talked to Accessible Systems about putting in a wheelchair lift in the back here. And they took the measurements and it was too narrow. But they were able to, this is fantastic, they were able to move the retaining wall that was back here. They moved that back and were able to fit in this wheelchair lift here, which is fantastic. So now, again, it saves all these transfers. I put Denise in her wheelchair once, wheel her in here, and it's just like this. It's fantastic. And then we take it all the way to the top here, and she gets out into the back patio.
Wow.
Which is kind of nice because, she's able to get out. It just enables her to get out more. And don't mind the weeds. But we wheel her out here and then to the back patio, which works out great. Well, yeah, I think the reason that I like being the caregiver, the reason why I like this so much is when I give Denise a shower, it saves multiple transfers that we used to have to do. So for the typical shower, I'd get her out of bed, then I'd get her into the wheelchair, and then I'd change her, put her back into the wheelchair, and then into the bathroom. Then I'd have to transfer her onto the toilet, and then off of the toilet back into the wheelchair, and then we'd go into the shower, and we'd be in the middle of a shower, and Denise would say, "Oh, I have to go to the bathroom," and so we'd have to stop, I'd get her back out, put her back on the toilet. So and meanwhile, my back is killing me. And with this shower buddy, the reason I love it so much is I get Denise out of bed, I put her into to the shower buddy, and that's it. Then I wheel her into the shower, and now with our new roll-in shower, I just wheel her straight into the shower. And if she has to go to the bathroom, this thing has a pan at the bottom. And before we'd panic, because she has incontinence, and it'd be, oh geez, and you'd rush in, and now she says I have to go to the bathroom. I go ahead, and I just keep on showering her. And so then we're finished, and I can almost completely dry her in here. And so the next transfer is just I get her up so I can get her dressed, and that's the last transfer. So what was multiple up to 8 transfers is down to 2, and it also speeds everything up because we're not stopping and starting and everything. So I love this thing. Okay, so anyway, so Denise has been getting progressively worse, and we could see the day coming when she wouldn't be able to bear her weight. So this purchase, the patient lift, we've used it a few times, but it's a proactive purchase because we know it's coming. And like I said, there's been a couple occasions where we've had to use it. But we know it's something that we're going to be using a lot in the future. And the times we have used it, it's fantastic. It's great for my back, I'll tell you. Mm-hmm. And it's also battery operated, which is cool. Because I imagine
Oh.
when we do start using this full time, there'll be a number of times during the day when we use it, and to have it battery operated will be a huge help. And it works really well. Denise likes going for a ride on it.